Hey guys, Quacker Spooks here. Today is Thursday, September 24th, the start of the NFL Week 3. So we're going to look up all the games and we're going to tell you my predictions for each game. We're not going to, I'm not going to be able to watch every game, but I'll have to see the scores. So tonight we have the Miami Dolphins at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm putting money on Jacksonville here. Well, not actual money, but Miami Dolphins are 0-2 right now. They're pretty bad, and Jacksonville is actually pretty decent with Gardner Minshew. They only lost once to some other team in Week 1. Actually, I think they lost in Week 2, but doesn't really matter. They're 1-1. Dolphins are 0-2. I think Gardner Minshew is a better quarterback than Ryan Fitzpatrick. So yeah, Jacksonville. They're gonna go 2-1. Miami's gonna go 0-3. Then we have on Sunday at 1:00 the 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers, at the New York Giants. The Giants are pretty bad, so yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers on this one. The 49ers are, I'm going to say 49ers. Not by a lot. I don't think they're going to blow them out, but, I think the 49ers have a lot of potential to win this one. And it's probably an easy win, considering how the Giants have been doing in regards to, plays. So, yeah, Niners on this one. And then we have the Washington football team. Remember, they're not called the Redskins anymore. They're called the football team. Versus the Cleveland Browns. I am from Cleveland. But I am not a Cleveland Browns fan. This is probably an either-or scenario, but if I had to pick who was going to win this game, I'd probably say the Cleveland Browns. Because Washington is alright. I mean, they did win their first game, and they lost their second game against the Cardinals. But, I'm from Cleveland, so not by default the Browns are going to win, but next we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to say I'm going to go with Cincinnati on this one. Give Joe Burrow a win. Come on. If you're going to draft a quarterback, why didn't you draft an offensive line? A good offensive line is what you need. But the Eagles kind of are complete garbage this year, so they're not complete garbage, but they're kind of hot garbage. It's, especially if they still have Carson Wentz as their starting QB. So, Bengals on this one. Raiders and Patriots. They lost against the Seahawks, didn't they? And the Raiders are 1-1. Actually 2-0, aren't they? Yeah, 2-0. The Pats are 1-1. Not based on their record, but I think I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Raiders. That's right, they're in Las Vegas now, as far as you can tell. Alright, the next game is, let's see. I'm on a list of games here. The Bears and the Falcons. Total Bears win here. Falcons are 0-2. I think they're 0-2. Or 1-1. I don't care. Falcons choked last week against the Cowboys and cannot recover from 26-7 or 28-3 in that regard. So yeah, the Bears, got to give them another win here. They're already 2-0, and the Falcons are probably 1-1 or 0-2 or something. I know they lost last week against the Cowboys by 1. So, yeah. All right, next one, Rams and Bills. I'm going to go. This is a tough one, but I'm going to go with the Rams on this one. I mean, Josh Allen's pretty decent. And Jared Goff is Jared Goff, but I think the Rams are pretty good this year. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams. Texans and Steelers. This is an easy Steelers win. Not that the team is going to go 16-0, but, Texans are pretty garbage, and the Steelers are a much better team than the Texans, so I'm going to give them a win on that one. Titans and Vikings. The Vikings are complete garbage this year, so I'm going to go with the Titans because they have Ryan Tannehill and Steven Gostkowski and Derrick Henry, I think. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans because the Vikings are complete garbage this year. Now we go to the Panthers and the Chargers. I'm not sure if Tyrod Taylor is going to start next week. I'm not sure what happened to him. I know they started Justin Herbert last week, and he did pretty good. But based on if they still have Justin Herbert, maybe the Chargers, maybe the Panthers. But if they have Tyrod Taylor, I'm going to go with Carolina on this one. I'm probably just going to go with Carolina either way. I mean, I know they have Teddy, but, I think it's an either or, but if I had to choose, I'd choose the Panthers over the Chargers. The New York Jets versus the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, this is a Colts win by far because the Jets are also complete garbage. I believe worse than the Vikings, actually. But the Jets are terrible. They're a terrible team. They have a terrible quarterback. They have a terrible offensive line. Apart from Mekhi Becton, and, I don't think they ever started Becton at all. But, yeah, Colts are going to win this one by far. All right, Cowboys versus Seahawks. Prescott versus Wilson. All right, I think I'm going to go... Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Dallas on this one. Sorry, Russell. You got to lose sometime. I think they did. I think they did it in week 1, but they won against the Patriots last week. All right, this next one is the the Detroit Lions versus the Arizona Cardinals. I believe the Cardinals are going to win this one because they look pretty good this year. They did prospect in Isaiah Simmons as a running back, I think, or an offensive lineman, or a linebacker. I think he's a linebacker, but I don't know. They did prospect him in the first draft, and the first round of the draft, and I think he's doing pretty decent. And they traded DeAndre Hopkins, who was a former superstar on the Houston Texans, even though the Texans are complete garbage. But, Cardinals are looking pretty good this year. I mean, they did win against Washington last week. So, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Denver Broncos. Gotta give it to Tampa. Tom Brady versus Drew Lock. I think Tom Brady is pretty good so far. I know he lost to the New Orleans Saints, but yeah. But not by it wasn't a fairly close game, but it was kind of up there. And they won against, I don't even know who they played last week, the Panthers? Yeah. Now they're going to play the Broncos this week. All these games are on Sunday, September 27th. And at 8:20 p.m. we have, on Sunday, the Green Bay Packers versus the New Orleans Saints. I'm going to go with Green Bay on this one. Sorry, New Orleans, but I think you don't have I don't think Drew Brees has as good of an arm as Aaron Rodgers, and I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna bench Jordan Love for the season, but I think that's what I'm predicting. But I'm not sure if they're gonna bench him or not. Um, yeah, the Packers are gonna win this one. Because they know how to deal with an offensive. They know how they have a good offensive line. The Packers are looking really good this year. Um, so yeah. On Monday, September 28th at 8:15, we have the Kansas City Chiefs, this defending Super Bowl champions, versus the Baltimore Ravens, which is one of the best teams in the league. Two of the best teams in the league face off on Monday the 28th at 8:15. But sorry Baltimore, I got to hand it to Kansas City. Unless Kansas City plays like dog poo, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to say Kansas City for that one. So, that is for week 3. I'll be doing these prediction videos like every Thursday before week 3 actually starts. So, yeah. Bye-bye.